Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Tyrone Jones. I'm the strength coach for Japan's national short track speed skating team. It truly is a privilege for me to present to you today. And before I begin, I want to give a big shout out to Tak, Gino, Lisa, and all the team behind making Venture Cafe possible. They created an amazing platform for all of us to share, grow, and connect. And I really believe, given the current state of the world, everything that we're dealing with right now, uh, having something like this where we can, tap into our collective pool of resources, knowledge, and talents really couldn't be more important. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. I will pull up. I have a PowerPoint here I want to pull up for you guys. So just a second. I think that the visuals help add to the effect, Okay. Everybody see that? All good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it goes without saying we're all living in unprecedented times. Our entire way of living has been turned on its ear due to the current pandemic. You got you got all of this stuff going on, the lockdowns, quarantine. Um, it's the killer wasps or hornets, like earthquakes. So much stuff going on. It's crazy. It's madness right now. And with everything going on, I really feel like in my head I imagine us like being in we stepped in the ring with adversity right now, and it's throwing haymakers at us like Mike Tyson, you know. Like that's my image right now. It's like this right here. This is what I'm envisioning. So like with all of this, I think we all can agree that we're dealing with quite a bit right now. So the question then becomes, how can I survive all of this? And, taking it a step further, how can I do more than merely cope and survive? How can I actually thrive during this time? Now, the primary focal point of this particular session is fitness, but I want you guys to understand and know that these questions are universal. It applies to all areas of our lives. And the answer is actually pretty simple. We choose. Every single day we can choose to every day we can choose to be resourceful. We can choose to be diligent. We can choose to go on that jog or hop in that HIIT class. There are endless opportunities for success lying in waiting all around us each and every day. And of course, on the other end, there are just as well opportunities to go in a different direction. We can choose to rip open that bag of cheddar and sour cream glaze with the ruffles and proceed to eat more than our fill of those. We can choose to let our goals and our dreams, all those things that we're hoping for, fade into the background. The power truly is in choice. In realizing our own power, and more importantly, choosing to actually use that power is the impetus for tapping into a world of incredible possibilities for thriving despite anything adversity throws at us. All right. So once we've consciously made that choice, it will take a solid game plan to help us continue moving forward in the right direction. So I'm going to give you guys my 3 key tips to help you thrive in your fitness journey and manifest the most ambitious dreams you have for yourself, despite all of this craziness with Corona and everything we have going on right now. Okay. Any questions so far? All good? Okay. So the first is to find your why. All right. Step number 1. Simon Sinek was on the ball when he told us to start with why. Without intention, without a sense of purpose and clarity in that purpose, we'll undoubtedly waver in our commitments to success. I know we've all been there when we don't have a strong reason or purpose for doing something. We failed, we given up, we threw it to the side. And that's why having something powerful behind, a powerful motive behind what we're doing is going to be key to being successful. We have to make it stick. And in order to do that, you really have to appeal to the emotional side of your brain. You have to tie an emotion to whatever the particular task is. And we're talking about fitness here. So if I just say, I'm going to work out because I want to be healthy, that is a very surface level thing. It's not really, that doesn't do anything for my emotions, that doesn't pique my emotions. You have to make it meaningful to you and not worry about being politically correct or saying something that sounds nice and great. Like, be straight up. Like, if you want to lose your love handles and cut off the man boobs because you want to pick up more chicks, like, all the power to you. That's cool. Like, do that. But find that reason, whatever it is for you. If it's something you want to be able to be around and be able to play with your kids, bend over and squat and play and do things with your children, that's a powerful and emotional reason to get you going. Find that thing for yourself. That's going to be key to helping you be successful. Okay. All right. Number 2, change the narrative. So I'm a big I'm very much into us and the power that our words have, and I think that's something that we oftentimes don't necessarily realize, the power of our words and the stories that we tell ourselves. And in the case of in our fitness journey, a lot of times a very common problem is there's a disconnect between our current identity and the task at hand. So a lot of times we'll tell ourselves, yeah, I don't know about this. Like, people like me don't usually do things like this. Or maybe you're telling yourself, I can't do that. I don't have the resources. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have this. I don't have that. Those are the things. Those are, you're setting up those mental blockades, and our psyche is built to do that, to protect our identity. You have to start changing the narrative and start speaking to yourself in a different way. There's a fantastic quote that I love, and it's that everything is created twice. And what this means is that before anything is actually, so before the plane was made, or before the light bulb was invented, it was created in Edison's mind. He saw that in his mind. So that's what we have to do. We have to create that image of ourselves and tell ourselves that's where we are, that's who we are. Revamp and reevaluate your current identity so that it aligns with the things that you need to do to be successful and reach that place that you're trying to get to. Okay. So another one that I always like to say, in order to do the impossible, you have to see the invisible. All right. So these things, it's something that you have to kind of manifest in your own mind. But once you're able to do that and really see your success before it actually happens, that's when you can really start to take those steps in the right direction. Okay. All right. And number three, get out of your own way. Get out your way. Talking about our choices, what's likely the first choice that you made today? Probably hit the snooze button. And I admit I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I did it myself. But we hit that snooze button, and I think far too often we do this to ourselves in life as well. We have an idea, a goal, just something that we want to do or we desire to do. It pops up in our mind, and it's like, oh yeah, and then it's like, nah, and we hit that snooze button. So I'm asking you to stop hitting that snooze button in life. I think another thing that oftentimes gets in our way is this concept of being fine. We say, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm straight. But why not be fantastic? Why not be phenomenal? And this is where hitting that snooze button comes in. You have to come to grips with the fact that, in order to be that person, to do that thing that you desire to do, to be that person that you desire to be, you're going to have to do something that you're not going to feel like it. You're not going to feel like it. That's just the bottom line. Maybe you enjoy working out. Maybe you enjoy that. Odds are you probably don't. If it's really hard and the change that you really need to see, then it's not necessarily going to be something that you want to do or feel like doing, at least not all the time. So you have to understand that part, and you have to force yourself to do it. Get out of your head, get out of your feelings, and step out of those comfort zones to be greater and be better. That's what it's going to take. There's an author, I love her stuff, Mel Robbins. She calls it the 5-second rule. So when these things pop up in your head, and I know for myself, like sometimes I get the itch and urge, like maybe I should work out right now, or maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe I should write this, or whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. When you have that feeling, act on it. Do it right then. And you have 5 seconds to do that. If you don't act on it in that 5 seconds, then odds are it's gonna be one of those snooze button situations where you hit the snooze and it ends up leaving your head completely, and it's completely out of sight, and you end up not doing what you need to do. All right. So let's go back again real quick. Those 3 that I told you. Number 1 is finding our why. And again, having a strong purpose and intention behind what you're doing is going to be key. And that's where everything starts. I truly believe that. Once we have the why, then everything else will kind of fall into place because it's driving us. It's that internal motivation to get to where we want to go. Number 2 is changing the narrative. So changing the way that we talk to ourselves, changing the way that we think, being very mindful of our own habits and tendencies and triggers and things like that shift our behavior in one direction or the other. We have to be mindful of those things and start to change the narrative, the way that we speak to ourselves, so that our identity currently can align more so with the person or the thing that we want to be. And number 3, get out of your way. Get out of your own way. All right. You are your biggest limiter. We all have that problem. So as soon as you can get out of your head, get out of your feelings, and get out of your comfort zones, then you can start to grow and be the person, the man or woman that you truly desire to be. All right. So at the end of the day, you have the power. So choose wisely. All right. So yeah, that's that there. Do you guys have any questions about those 3 things that I shared there? Any questions? Good. Cool. All right. So now this part, the fun part that everybody's waiting for, we're going to actually do a training session now. Okay. So make sure you have space. Now, with this session today, I want you guys just to do the very best that you can. I designed this so that regardless of where your fitness level is, then we can modify and adjust things to make it work for you accordingly. Okay. So just do the very best you can. I'll try to give alternate versions of every exercise I do so that it's feasible for everyone. But yeah, at the end of the day, we got to have fun with this. We got to enjoy it. And again, keep your why. Keep that in mind, and that'll help you drive through and be successful here. All right. So if you have water, towel, any of that stuff you need to grab, go ahead and grab it now. Okay. I see y'all got your videos off. Come on now. Okay.
ぜひぜひ皆さんやってみましょう。今からタイロンさんがフィットネス見せてくれます。
I wanna see your faces.
ぜひぜひビデオをオンにできる方はお願いします。お顔見せてください。Yeah, if you can turn on your video, that would be great. Please show your faces. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, all right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and just start off with the jog in place. Good. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, cool. All right, go to jumping jacks now, jumping jacks. So right now we're just doing a general warm up. Just getting our core temperature up a bit. Nice. Good, okay, back to that high knee run. Nice. Okay, jumping jacks. Good, okay. Now we're twisting the hips. Okay, now we're gonna scissor the legs back and forth there. Yep, keep that going. Okay, and back to the twist. Twist it out. Nice, I see smiles, I love it. Good. And scissor. Okay, good. All right, shake it out. Nice. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do a bit of a dynamic stretch. We're gonna pull the knee up to the chest, stretch your nose out, alternating back and forth. Pull the knee up to the chest. Good. Okay. All right, now we're going to pull our heel up to our hip. Heel to the hip. Nice. Good, stretching out those glutes. Got to get those nice and loose. Ready to go. I like it. Good stuff. Okay, good. All right, next one, we're going to step out into a lunge. Reach up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And step back. Okay, other side now. Step out into a lunge. Reach up to the sky. Breathe in. Out. Good. All right, step back. One more time, each leg. Step out into a lunge. Reach up to the sky. Big breath in. And out. Okay, step back. Last one. Step out into a lunge. Reach up to the sky. Okay, step back. Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing to the side. We're only going to do the right side to start off, so stepping out into a side lunge. I want you to make sure your chest is up, your knee is out, and your heel is flat on the ground. And go down as far as you can there. And step back. Good. And we're going again. If you need to take a step in the middle, that's fine. Step out into that lunge. Deep breath in and out. Walking on back. Good. One more time on this right leg. Step out. Good. Breathe. And out. And back. Okay, going to the other side. Ready. Step out into a lunge. And back. Take some steps in between is fine. Good. Step out into a lunge. Heel flat, chest up, butt back. And back in. Last one here. Step out. Good. Breathe. And out. Good. Okay, good. All right, let's shake it out a little bit more. Good. All right, now I want everybody to come down into a sumo squat. So the sumo, our feet are gonna be facing out, away from our bodies. We got a nice wide stance. Our knees will still be tracking over our toes. Don't let your knee come in inside of your toes. So the knee, push those out. And we're gonna drop down into that sumo squat, okay? So keep your chest up nice and high here in this position. Notice my back is gonna be flat, okay? My chest is up and I'm pushing out on my knees, okay? Good. All right, now we're gonna twist and rotate here. Reach up to the sky with one arm. Good, now come back to center. Reach up with the other arm. Good, back to center. Now I want you to grab your toes and straighten out your legs. Feel those hammies stretching out, good. All right, now back down into the squat. Yes. Reach up to the sky. And down. Other side, reach up. Down. Good. Now grab the toes. Stretch it out. Stretch out those hams. Okay, good. All right, you can shake it out a little bit. All right, now there's a particular method of training called animal flow. We're not going to necessarily flow on these movements, but we're going to use some pieces of animal flow, some of those animal movements as a warm-up piece for us, okay? They're fantastic to help on your full body mobility and postural control, okay? So we're gonna do that now, all right? So the first one is called the ape reach, okay? So we're in this position here. My heels are flat. I'm pressing out here. We're gonna reach up, get a big stretch, and I'm getting up on my toes here, okay? So reach up here, then push out. Okay, reach up and out. Turn to the side for you guys. Reach up and down. One more time, reach up. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. And down. Okay, good, good, good. All right, now we're gonna go on all fours here. So this one is called a bird dog, okay? On the bird dog, we're lifting our opposite arm with the opposite leg. So I'll lift my right arm and my left leg up. It's gonna be on all fours, just like this here, okay? So we're going to, I'll say touch. When I say touch, I want you to bring your elbow and your knee together and then go back out. All right, so right elbow, left knee, touch, then back out. Okay? If you want to make this more difficult, more challenging, lift both of your knees off the ground and don't touch at all with your knees. Okay, so we're going to do 3 bird dogs on each side. We're just going to focus and concentrate right now. Right elbow, left knee touch. Okay, so I'll say touch, out, 3 times. Okay, here we go. Ready? And touch, out, touch, out. Last one, touch, out. Okay, other side now. Make sure every time when you go out and you straighten that leg, squeeze that glute, squeeze your butt, okay? All right, here we go, other side. So left elbow, right knee this time. Again, if you want to make it more challenging, lift both of those knees off the ground. Okay, here we go. Ready, touch, out, touch, out, touch, and out, hold it. Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, the next exercise. This one is called the scorpion reach, okay? So how we're gonna do this, we're gonna start in this beast position, okay? You're gonna bring your right knee to your left elbow, okay? Then you'll come up and across just like this here. Okay, so again, just so you can see from a different angle, I'll be here, elbow to knee, and up. Okay, you guys good? You follow me there? If you guys want to turn your audio on, I'm perfectly fine with that because it actually.
That's pretty tough. I'm not sure I can do that.
A little bit awkward talking, and I can't hear y'all, and I'm like, yeah, good job. So if you want to turn your audio on, that's good. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right, so again, I'll show you very slowly. Scorpion. Okay. All right, so from the side, go right leg, right knee to left elbow, and then drive that leg up and over. Okay. Got it? Right knee to left elbow, and then drive that leg up and over. Okay? All right, so we're gonna get 3 times on each side. I'll say elbow to knee, and then up and over. Elbow to knee, up and over. All right, here we go, guys, here we go. Nice little warm up, right? Talk, you good, man? All right, here we go, guys, here we go. All right, elbow to knee, up and over. Good, elbow to knee, up and over. All right, one more time, elbow to knee, up and over. Good, and relax. Good, take a deep breath, and we're going to the other side now. So left knee, right elbow, here we go. Elbow to knee, up and over. Elbow to knee, up and over. Elbow to knee, last one here, up and over. Good, and relax. Okay, nice, nice. Last one on our animal series. We're going to do a crab reach, okay? So we'll be here in this position. I'm going to start here and then reach over my head, get a big stretch and twist there. Here, here, okay? So I'll say down, up, okay? Here we go, crab reach, crab reach. Ready, down, up. Big stretch, down, up. Big stretch, reach, reach, reach. Last one, down, up, reach. Okay, good. I'm going to the other side now, other side. Ready, down, up, big reach, 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 down, up, reach, good, down, last one here, up, big reach, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you guys can go ahead and grab a quick drink of water, fantastic job. We're going to go next into our hip activation and balance training. Okay.
I'm already sweating a lot.
Yeah, that's it's called a warm-up for a reason.
Yeah, me too. I'm sweating.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Wait, that was a warm-up?
That's yeah.
What? That's a warm-up. Oh my God.
Are you warm? Are you warm? Then it did a job, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go
Look
to
at my hair.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. I really do. All right, so now we're gonna go into our hip activation and balance training. Okay, so these will be single leg balance drills. If you need to use a chair to help assist a bit, then that's fine. Okay, but we'll go through each of these. The object is to try not to use any assistance for your balance. Okay, so the first one, we're just gonna balance on one leg. You can have a little bit of a bend here, and we're gonna get circles. Okay. Nice big circles. We're gonna go 5 forward, then 5 backwards. And try to do that without touching the foot on the ground at all. Okay? Here we go. Very simple. Big circles. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and reverse other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work, nice work. Okay, now we're going to the other side, other leg. Ready, go. 1, big circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, other side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good job, guys. Okay, the next one, I'll show you from a side angle. I call this one the sky kick. So I want you to think about kicking your heel up to the sky every time on this one here. All right, so we're gonna be hinging at the hip, okay, on one leg, and I want you to kick up to the sky. So kick that heel up to the ceiling. You should feel this in your hamstrings and your butt every time we kick up to the sky. Okay, we're gonna get 10 reps on each leg, okay? So the focus here is the glute, okay? Glutes and the hamstrings. All right, here we go. Ready? And kick, down, kick, down. That's 2. Kick, 3, kick, 4, kick, 5, kick, balance, balance, 6, kick, 7, kick, 8, kick, keep it going, 9, last one, kick, okay, nice work, guys, nice work, nice work, nice work. The secret to that one, both legs are getting to work. I love it, right? It's good stuff. Okay, now we're going to the other side now, okay? Other side. Here we go, ready, sky kicks, go. Kick, down, kick, oh, that right is weak, down, 2, kick, down, 3, kick, down, 4, kick, keep it going, guys, down, 5, kick, down, 6, kick, down, 7, kick, down. 8, kick, almost there. Down. 9, last one, kick, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay. Nice. Well done. Okay, we have one more single leg balance drill. This one I think is the most challenging for balance. So do your best here. We're gonna get 3 reps on each leg, okay? This one is called an airplane RDL. So RDL is just a Romanian deadlift or a stiff leg deadlift, okay? But we have a airplane. Arms are gonna be up to the side just like this here, balancing on one leg. I'm gonna hinge at the hip, come down, rotate back to center, then up, okay? So I want you guys to do this with me. I'll say down, rotate, back, and up, okay? Here we go. Airplane RDLs. I'll show you from the side too. Okay, here we go. Down. Oh, rotate. Rotate. Up. Good. Okay, here we go. Down. Rotate. Rotate. Up. 2. One more on this side. Ready. Down. Rotate. Rotate. And up. Okay, good. Other side now. How are we doing on those? We good?
Good.
Challenge? Okay. All right, here we go. Ready. Down. Rotate. Rotate. Up. Good. Here we go. Down. Rotate. Rotate. Up. Beautiful. Last one here. Down. Rotate. Rotate. Up. Okay. Good job, guys. Nice. Well done, everyone. Okay, you can again go ahead and grab some water. We're going to our next part of the workout. Okay. Bit of strength focus here. So one of the big challenges right now for a lot of people, because we're training at home, a lot of people feel as though you cannot get a good workout just because there aren't any weights. Okay. There are multiple ways that you can help to increase the intensity of your workouts. One of my favorite ways is to change the tempo, and that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so for our muscle actions, our muscle movements, it's a triphasic thing. Okay, we have eccentric, concentric, and isometric. Okay, so I'll talk about concentric first. That's what we all know and we think of is coming up. So if I'm in a squat, I'm coming up, okay? That's the concentric part. The shortening of the muscle is the concentric part. And that's the part that we oftentimes focus in our training. But when it comes to the eccentric and the isometric phases, we don't pay those enough time and enough focus. So that's what we'll do today. The eccentric is going to be in the squat, using the squat as an example, the eccentric is when we're lowering in the movement, okay? So that's the stretching of the muscle. So today, when we do our squats, we're going to do a 3-second eccentric phase. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3. Now this bottom part here, down at the bottom, that's the isometric phase. And we'll pause every time there, okay? So we have a 1, 2, pause at the bottom, okay? So we have the eccentric phase, 3 seconds, and then the isometric phase is going to be 2 seconds, okay? The way that we'll do this, it's a bit complicated. Follow me. Too bad, but follow me. So we're going to do a total of 15 reps. However, the first 5 reps, we'll do that slow tempo. Okay, so the first 5 reps, it'll be a 3 count down, a 2 count pause at the bottom, and then come up as fast as you can for the first 5. Afterwards, we'll do 10 as fast as you can. 10 reps. Okay? Everybody got that? Cool? All right, so the first movement that we'll do is a squat. Okay? Right after the squat, we'll jump into a push-up, okay? So the push-up will be the same thing. We'll be here, coming down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and up, okay? We have the push-up, then for the first time, slow, and crank your nose out, okay? After the push-up, make sure you guys can see me down here. After the push-up, we're gonna go to a Superman row, okay? So I'll be here nice, long, and stretched out. Then I'm gonna come up, here, squeeze, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, then back up, 1, 2, okay? That's exercise number 3. And the last one, we're going back to that sumo position we did earlier in the session. Okay, so sumo, and I'll show you from the side, that'll be a better angle. Sumo, okay? And we're gonna reach forward, you should feel a big stretch in your hamstrings, your glutes, everything's nice and tight. You see how flat my back is? I'm not letting it round, keeping my back flat, stretching, and then coming up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and up, okay? Those are our 4 movements. Now, again, like today's session, I'm trying to teach a little bit and just help you guys so that when you're doing these things on your own, then you can have more ideas. So all of these you can do, they're fine, perfectly fine with just body weight. But if you happen to have bands, a purse, suitcase, you can use those things to help increase the load to make it even more challenging. So again, if I'm doing my squat, I can use a bag. I can put that here. Do my squat here. I can do my deadlift here, okay? There are limitless possibilities. You just have to remember, like we said in the talk, just be resourceful. Tell yourself that you have everything you need right here, right at your fingertips, and you'll be able to make it happen, okay? All right, so let's get it cracking. We're starting off with the squats. Again, 5 reps, slow tempo, and then afterwards, 10, fast. Boom, 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 okay? We'll all do it together. Everybody ready? Make sure you can see me well. Okay, and we're squatting. Ready? Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, up. Good. That's 2 reps. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Good. Down. 1. Take your time. 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Okay, 10 fast. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, popping down right into that push-up. Here we go. To go from your knees on the push-up. That is perfectly fine. All right, here we go. Ready? Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up. Good. Almost there, guys. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and up. Okay, 10 fast. Let's break them out. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now we're coming down. We're doing our Superman row. Okay, Superman or Superwoman. I know we have some ladies in here. My bad. Superwoman. Okay. All right, coming down on your stomach. We'll start off in the stretched out position. All right, ready, and squeeze. 1, 2, out slowly. 1, 2, 3. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Back out, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Almost there. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more slow. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 10 fast. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stand. We have our last exercise in the circuit. Sumo deadlift. Okay, nice wide stance, toes are pointed out, keeping a flat back. Try to reach forward as far as you can here with the flat back. All right, here we go, nice and slow, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, stick that butt back. 1, 2, and up, good, down. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, up, good, down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and up, good. If you have a band, you can do it like this. Here we go. Keep it going, keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, squeeze. One more slow, one more slow. I love the slow. Take your time, baby. Take your time, take your time. 1, 2, and up. Okay, 10 fast. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work those hamstrings. 6, 7, 8. Work those glutes. 9 and 10. Good. Nice, 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 nice. Now, depending on where you are, how much you're trying to get done, you can do multiple sets of those. Again, like I said before, you can add a weight. Okay, fill a suitcase up or a purse up with books or water jugs. All those things are fair game. Okay, you have everything you need to be successful. You do. Trust me, you do. It's just about being resourceful, finding a way. Okay. All right, but for today, that's it on the strength. Any questions, by the way? Any questions? How you guys feeling?
We're all trying to catch our breath.
But it was so much fun. I want to do this every week.
Yeah. Okay. We will do this next week.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. Not done yet. I always like to like end things off on a crescendo, you know, just like a nice, like, wow, you know, just so you remember, because I don't want you guys to forget me. Please remember me. So this is the last thing we're gonna do. Okay, this is our metabolic conditioning. People in CrossFit call it a Metcon. It's just, you know, a fancy word for just cardiovascular work. Okay, so we're going to do Tabata. If anybody is not familiar with Tabata, Tabata is interval training where we go 20 seconds. Yeah, we're actually going to do some, not necessarily 4-figure skaters, but we'll do some skater movements for sure, okay? But for the Tabata, we'll do 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest, okay? We have 8 total intervals, so the Tabata ends up being a 4-minute workout. Now, Tabata is fantastic. You can do this just alone, this 4-minute workout alone, if you need to get it. If you need to get a quick workout in, I'll just do a Tabata real quick. It's that simple, 4 minutes. And if you do it properly, then it's great, it's wonderful. So again, just giving you guys options so that when you're going through everything, then you can do this more effectively, okay? So I'll run through the movements real quick. I wanna set my timer for you guys. In the meantime, go ahead and grab water, feel free to do that. Towel off a little bit, get your dabs, okay? Dab off that sweat. There will be more coming, don't worry. Again, if you guys have any questions, please shout them out. Let me know, okay? Holla at your boy. Okay. Yeah, Tabata. Okay, so we're gonna start off, guys, on the ground. Again, in that kind of beast position, that quadruped position that we started off initially. And we're going to do, a movement called the side kick through, okay? The side kick through looks just like this here. I'm on all fours, okay, here, and I'm gonna kick my leg up to the side, come back to center, and then I'll kick over to the opposite side, okay? So the object of Tabata, to get the most out of Tabata, you're moving as quickly as you possibly can for every 20-second interval, okay? So I'm trying to get maximum reps here. So it should be boom, 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 okay? Work, okay? Go as hard and as fast as you can. So that's exercise number 1. Number 2, it'll be a little bit more calm, but that doesn't necessarily mean easy. We're gonna come to our, wow. We're gonna come on our backs here, and I just want you to keep this hollow body position here. So just keeping this, get a big contraction of your abs, and we're just holding that, okay? If you need to make that harder, by any chance, if you're a beast like that, use weight, okay? You can do a weighted hollow hold. Just maintaining that position is the key, okay? That's exercise number 2, all right? Number 3, and I'll go through these again as we go, okay? Number 3 is gonna be a cross body toe touch. So we're lifting and crossing, touching to the opposite leg. Lift, cross, touch. Lift, cross, touch. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? That's number 3. Number 4, flip over. I think most of you guys know this one. Mountain climber. We're just running the legs just like this here. Boom, 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 boom. Keep those legs turning nice and fast, okay? After the mountain climber, I love this one. This one I call the Sledgehammer Squat. So I want you to imagine you have a sledgehammer and you got a big rock in front of you that you need to blast. You need to knock that rock down. So I'm here, smashing down on the rock, coming back around to the other side, smash down, boom, boom, boom. Okay, every time, get a good squat position, use those hips, smash down, okay? Next one, for my skaters, I got to do it, I got to represent. We're doing a skater hop, so we're hopping from one side to the other. Boom, 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 okay? If that hop is too difficult for you, then you can just do a squat step. This is fine too, okay? Just keeping a low position. Here is fine. Okay, short track, they get nice and low. Here is fine. Whichever one is suitable for you, wherever your level is, it's all good. Let's just get some good work in. Okay, 2 more. Be a sprint in place. Number 7. Okay, and the last one, it's a treat. I'll tell you when we get there. Okay, cool. All right, so again, I'll yell out everything, and you guys just follow me. Do the best that you can. Keep working hard. Let's have fun with this. You guys ready? You good? Can I get some smiles and thumbs up? Yeah. Okay, guys. We're starting in 10 seconds. The first one is going to be the side kick through. Okay. Side kick through. Ready. Go. Kick. 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 Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep working. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, time. On your back, hollow hold here. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Hold. Keep that position nice and tight. If you're having trouble, you can bend the knees. You can also bend the arms. Just make sure you keep that contraction in the middle. You can hear it in my voice. My abs are working. They working, baby, they working. Come on, keep it. Okay, good. Next one, cross body toe touch. Crossing over, touching the toes to the opposite side. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Keep working, baby, keep working. Keep those goals in mind. Come on, think about what's driving you. Think about why this is important to you. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. Mountain climber is next. All right, here we go. Let's keep fighting. Mountain climber. Let's go. Keep those legs moving. Yup. Keep going. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Fight through. Okay, good. All right, we got our sledgehammer. We're crushing that rock. Okay? When we're at the carnival, that's more fun. We're at the carnival. We're trying to get that prize. Boom. Come on. Get that prize. Come on. Get that stuffed bear. That big old plush SpongeBob. Come on, baby. Let's go. Oof. Come on. Let's go. Nice work. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna run in place. Running in place next. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's go. Keep those legs moving. Go. 10 seconds. Run. Go. Nice. Okay. The The last one is burpees. You should have known. You should have known. Burpees. We'll finish off with the burpees, guys. Here we go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Speed skaters.
Keep the burpees going. Almost there, guys. Keep going. Come on.
Rest.
Okay. Good.
You forgot the speed skaters, man.
I did, didn't I? All right.
You let us off the hook.
No, we're gonna do it because the timer says go. Speed skaters, here we go. I was wondering why that timer said another round. Ah, silly me. Good job, keep it up. We're almost there. Okay. Now we're finished. Great job, guys.
Oh, wow.
Awesome work. Okay, so just to recap our training session. Warm-up wise, you want to go through a general warm-up just to kind of elevate your body temperature. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Following that, go into some dynamic stretches that will help basically prepare whichever body parts you're going to be working. Obviously, today we were doing a little bit of everything. So in our warm-up, we incorporated some movements that got everything, the juices flowing everywhere. And that's what we want to do in a warm-up. I think a very important piece for everything that we do, our hips, and what I call the pillar. So our pillar from the shoulders all the way down to our hips. That's a very key area for us to, if we're talking about athletics, that is essential for us to be able to create power, forcefulness, explosiveness. If you're a skater, you have to have a solid pillar. A lot of people call it core, whatever nomenclature you want to use. Doesn't necessarily matter. But that piece, that from here to here, that's our engine, that's our driver. So making sure that we prep and prime that properly before we do anything is going to be the key to getting the most out of our training, our workouts, etc. Okay? And again, that's why I like the animal movements, because it teaches you full body coordination. And then also the single leg balance drills are fantastic as well, because that helps to not only work on your balance, but then also activate the hips, get those ready and prepped and primed, all right? Then following that, we went into our strength stuff. With our strength training, again, tempo. That is the key, especially right now because we don't have weights. We don't have too much external load to be able to use. So since we don't have heavy weights, one of the main things that you can do is to change the tempo up. Changing the tempo can help increase that intensity without necessarily having heavier weights, okay? It gives you more time under tension, so you're working those muscles. And then also those eccentric and isometric phases of movement, the more that we can help work on those, then the more we're able to absorb force, develop force, stop on the dime, things like that are essential for athletes, okay? And the last part, the Metcon, that's always great just to help with our conditioning so that we can do those great things that we do on the field or whatever, we can do those on a repetitive basis and not be gassed out after one. You don't want to be playing with your kid and you do one lap around the house and then you're like, oh, son, I gotta sit down. Like you don't want to be that way. Okay? So you want to have that endurance to be able to move and move actively and on a repetitive basis. Okay, that's why those Metcons are just as important as well. Okay, the last piece is a cool down. Okay, so you guys I'm giving you a chance to kind of catch your breath a little bit. But let's cool down, stretch a little bit, just to get our body temperature back down. So we're gonna start off again in that sumo position. Okay, our breath is where everything starts. Okay, so having a nice deep breath in and out. And out. Okay, again, let's reach up to the sky, one side up. Okay, bring that down. Go over to the other side, reach up. Cracking and popping a little bit. And down, good. Grab your toes, stretch out the hamstrings. That feels amazing. Good, good, good. Okay, slowly come up. Good. All right, we're going to stretch out the quad here now. Stretching out the quad. If you need something to help you balance, that's fine. You can grab a wall or whatever, chair. Stretch out that quad. Okay, other side now. Can't see my face, huh? Good. Stretching, keep stretching, keep stretching. Okay, good, good. All right, now let's go lock one leg over the other. I want you guys to sit down as far as you can. Try to keep the back nice and flat here, okay? And reach far forward as far forward as you can here, okay? You should feel that stretch right in here in the hip. Okay, go to the other side. If you need help balance-wise, you can grab a chair or something like that. That's fine. Okay, sitting down, reaching far. I can't believe I forgot the skater jumps. I'm so ashamed. My bad, y'all. My bad. Okay. All right. Good. Fantastic work today, guys. Next week we'll be back at it again. Okay. So next Thursday we'll do another session. For the session next week, we're going to incorporate some objects around the house that we can use in our training. So if you have just for all of you guys here, if you want to join next week, just some things to prepare. Some type of a duffel bag, purse, book bag, whatever you want to use, just some type of object like that, a bag. And again, you can fill it with books, water bottles, whatever you want to do, okay? Also have a towel and yeah, and a smile, okay? Bring that too, all right? But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Again, it was a pleasure speaking with you today. Hope you got a lot out of it and look forward to seeing you guys next week.